How's it going, boys? So in the following video, I want to make a quick unboxing and first impressions of the MaleEdge penis extender. Now, granted, MaleEdge did reach out to me and they sent me this penis extender. So I just received it with DHL. It took me 2 to 5 days to get it. However, they are not reviewing this video. I'm not sponsored by them. They did not tell me what to say, and I'm free to say whatever I want about this penis extender. So in the following video, I'm going to give you my full honest review, or at least first impressions of this penis extender. Now, if you like such videos and you want to see more like those videos, please feel free to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And you do me a favor if you click the like button so that I know that you like such videos. Anyways, let's start with the unboxing. So as you can see, MaleEdge has probably the coolest packages of all the penis extenders. It says made in Denmark on it, and generally it's really cool colors. It's all black and red colors, which is my favorite colors. So in general, it looks really nice. It has the money back guarantee stamp on it, and it has many different languages to state what this thing is. However, it's very important to note that it did not come like this. So it came with another box and wrapped with another wrap that doesn't say anything on it. So it would be very difficult for anybody to know. Perhaps you're ordering it and you have family at home. It would be almost impossible to know what's inside the package, even if you open the first package. So generally, first impression of the box, it's really nice. However, as you probably know, I don't really care about boxes. All I care about is the functionality of the device, the quality of the device, and the results that I'm going to get from it. So let's go ahead and open this box. Okay, so inside of it, you're going to see another box that says MaleEdge on it. And by the way, MaleEdge is a company that has been in the market for probably 10 years. And they do one of the most affordable penis extenders, I would say. However, let's see if the quality of this penis extender is as good as it should be. So if to be honest, the box is not really organized like the PeniMaster or the Phallosan 40. It's just a bunch of stuff that are put inside of the box. So it's not ordered properly like the PeniMaster. So you have this kind of nice black bag that you can keep everything in it. Again, I don't really care about the boxes too much, but just for you to know, you're not going to get some really fancy box. However, as far as I know, they have different options on their website where you can get like a nice pouch with everything organized in it. However, they did not send me this one. So first things that we can see here is a bunch of spare parts. So this extender works with the belt method, and you probably know by now what I think about the belt method. However, I'm still going to try and give it a shot and see if I can manage to wear this one. It also comes with a wrap of bandages. I don't know what is it gonna be used for, but we're gonna wait and find out. It comes with a ruler in case you didn't have one at home. Very interesting ruler where I feel like it's split into half. Yep, so I guess in this way you can. So honestly, I've never seen a ruler like this and I have no idea how it works, but I'm guessing you press one side against your body and then you can see exactly the measurement, and you have tiny holes here to mark exactly where was the measurement. So yeah, this ruler actually opens up to be like one big ruler, I guess, of around 30 centimeters, but I don't know what's the use of all those angles, because I'm sure there's a use for them, but we're gonna have to look into their manual to find out. Okay, so it comes with this basic extra pro. So they basically sent me the basic extra pro MaleEdge penis extender. I will check the price of this penis extender and put it here so you guys understand how much this thing costs. And inside it seems like, okay, so inside, first thing, they're putting a link to the instructional videos that you should probably watch if you want to know how to use this penis extender. And they are also showing that in pictures, and they have the flags of US, UAE, and Japan. So they have some basic instructional videos of how this thing works. I'm going to look into that later because it's going to take time, but generally that's the manual, very basic, very small. And now for the device. So one thing to note, that they say the product cannot be returned when this bag is opened. Okay, so it's not like the other devices where you can use it and if you don't like it, you can return it. This one, if you open it, you cannot return it anymore. And one thing to note is that this company is basically also the same company of Size Genetics and Jess Extender. And all of those devices are working pretty similarly with this kind of belt method. So just for you to note, if you're buying from any of those companies, you're pretty much buying from the same company. So I think you should expect a very similar device, at least in terms of functionality. Okay, so this is the device. It's made from plastic. And I would say it's like mid-range plastic. It's not the highest quality plastic, but it's also not the cheapest plastic. If you can see, the finishes on this product are not exactly perfect. As you know me, I'm a perfectionist and I'm looking at the tiniest imperfections. For example, with the PeniMaster, you can't see any imperfections, but with this one, you already can see how the plastic is molded. But generally, it's not cheap plastic, it's kind of a good plastic. And having the device made from plastic can actually be pretty good because it's lightweight, so it's gonna be much easier for you to keep it with you in your pocket or travel with it. I'm not sure about wearing it. Again, in order for me to review it properly, I should try and wear it first and then I'll make the full review. So if you'd like to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So honestly, I have no idea how this device works, but as far as I can tell, you can tell the pressure of this device or the traction of it by those red dots. The PeniMaster uses a very similar technique, and each bar will represent a specific amount of stretch. So I think first bar is like maybe 200 grams, second bar is like 500 or something, and the third is, I don't know, the maximum that this device can stretch. However, I'm very curious to know, how can you increase the size of this device? So I'd like to check the manual really quickly. Okay, so seems like the head should snap in place here. So as you can see, those are the two parts, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, in order for you to increase the size, you should actually roll it like this, and the sound doesn't sound really good, if to be honest. It sounds very plasticky and it sounds like it could break at any given moment. Interesting, it didn't really lock in place. Maybe I'm not using it properly. Okay. So I guess it should be to the side. Yeah. So in order for it to lock in place, it should be like so. So the holes need to be to the sides, and then it's not really locking in place. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, got it. So basically what you have to do is you have to decide how big you want this device to be, and then you have to align those two dots with the openings here on this thing in order for it to lock in place. Now I could already see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the build quality of this is not so good. You can see the plastic popping here, like some cheap plastic. And you can see here also those dots. It's maybe made in Denmark, but it looks like it was made in China, if to be honest. So keep that in mind. You're not going to be getting the highest quality device if you buy this one. I'm sorry, MaleEdge, but I have to be honest with my viewers. So just now let's see. So the technique here, okay, this is how it locks in place. Quite interesting. It's different from any other device that I've seen before. So you basically use the holes and you use those two sides to lock it in place. Let's lock in place the other one too in order. So this is how the device locks in place. Honestly, it doesn't feel durable at all. It feels like everything is just flimsy and it's moving around, but I don't know, maybe it will work that way. So on the head part, there's also two little pieces of plastic inside. You guys probably can't see them, but they are used in order for you to lock this device. But they are used to also lock this head in place so it doesn't move. So as you see, it was locked in place, and this is how you increase the size on this device. However, something that I'm realizing now is that there is a limit to how much you can make this device longer. So I'm guessing if you would flip this device around, this way you can probably get it a little bit bigger, but still it's kind of limited compared to the PiniMaster. So this size is, I think, the biggest size that you can get. And again, this didn't sit in place properly and it's losing grip. So keep that in mind. It's a very plasticky device. I already don't like what I see. It doesn't look of high quality, and it doesn't really look very durable or very useful. I wouldn't want to wear a device like this that would just, lose the grip very easily, and this head can snap out very easily. So this is how easy it is to snap the head out. And if you're wearing like tight jeans or you're moving around, I feel like this head can fall out pretty easily. So it's not the highest quality device that I've seen so far. And I mean, I see what they try to do here with the functionality. They try to make it as minimal as possible and as light as possible. But the quality of the parts on this device is not that great. And I don't know how much you're paying for this device, but I'm guessing around 150 bucks, something along those lines. So if you're paying 150 bucks, I would expect something a little bit better, something a little bit higher quality. So I'm honestly quite a bit disappointed with this device, even though they sent me this device for free. So far, I would say let me try and use it before, because I can't recommend it just yet. And to be honest, I feel like I won't recommend it, but to be fair, I should try it first and let you guys know if it works or not, if it's possible to wear it or not. But so far, and from the technique in which you wear this device with this belt, I don't think it's the best method. And you guys know me by now, you know that the vacuum method is the best. So this belt you know, I really need to try to find out, but we will see. So this was the quick unboxing of the MaleEdge penis extender. Let me know what you guys thought from the video, from the quality of the parts, just from seeing it on the screen. I'm really curious what you guys think about it. I'm honestly not impressed by this device. I think it looks like a very Chinese made device. I'm surprised they say it was made in Denmark. So I personally cannot recommend this device just yet, at least based on the quality of the build. But again, I'm gonna try and wear it maybe and see if I could manage to even wear it, and maybe then I will be impressed somehow. But if you guys want to see the full review, I'd recommend you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. And anyway, if you'd like me to review more devices like this one, all you have to do is like this video and let me know in the comments which device would you like me to review. And anyways, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.